so be akura who say asem no ko e ba ni say na me chema won e to se bio sabe e da ye court IP amanfo hu say handcuff e bo me ne chema won tin nsa party mpanimfo bebiri kura musa ahwehwe me hu say me di agora me na party for kura ko ye you know me ya no be gina court free chema won tin social media kwa me what is free e ku yokoda
bi amunimu.
All right, abusian yesi suronipa na jai samai. Aha ye Ak0nta TV. Ye besre mo say mo be subscribe to the channel mo for my adventure bra comment section. Abusia fo na me share nyina. Abusia endwa na enye nti ye say the former managing director of the Akonta Mines Yewra Edward Akwesi Asonko osi yet say osi obabayi ni former boss ama anase obe testify against chairman to me. I was na ya shemwa na hene yamiadum one of the radio stations afreno na bisa ne munsem e dentia opese o testify against chairman to me e bra wa ye djuma masa papa no pen. I was nsema odi tujano be a papa. Or see, time na omuchi ono any chama to me. Na unkofo be bre and drink rase or nusuka chama to me. Ba niama na omuye organa had MPP fuani nkofo omu do chama to me kwana eba bonti say omu free chama to me. Na ono de obi anjene ho na sebi ono su oyo obi ba obi na ewo no owogere owoma enti on to me ntinase ebra say bi asem bi sisia na yakochi na atum na ono ebko akodem ebra oni obia odi okamanfo bia ewo bibia enti na wo say fine obe testify against chama to me na se ne be ya ono so benya free because according to him no or see all right inti according to this man or see sebi chama to me no we party nipa party for don no inti senya hwekra ye chene na one day say MPP ba power ye betu mama na amnesty but ono managing director and dia say bi onya sa amnesty no every government bi aho and inti he's going to testify against the former boss because ono owonkola o show mu owonkola o show mu o yire ani busiafo a o mani dan so enti abusiafo e ma me nsem mu mre mu ma yenko na enko tie interview na papa no have ye ene na nsem na ewo mu ba no abusia very 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 sad. Sometimes you see loyalty key ba utie papa no so ninsema you also feel say bia abusia ma yenko na yenko mra na ba ye betwas
Mbaka ya enura na amanbo bi beto dwa ese the former managing director the general manager edema Akonta Mining charges attorney general edit born no wa drop ni nyina say so aba be dance ni ede ama attorney general wada asem a course between Omino and Chema Wuntumi and Akonta Mining. Ebimbisa said the former managing director of Akonta Mining was this only Chema Wuntumi and Edward Akwesi Akuokon, a former managing director at the Akonta Mining wa Manager. I was in Machado pay about Dr0ps TV so.
Oh, millions you have to say.
Boko answer.
Me chao pa me ma adum TV tie fo nyina so me mo ma che
adum TV tie fo jo so edo asna minim se o ha na wof mana se im ha na wof ase ha na wof pa bu miem kakra efa me so akwasi die na ba ya ojitu mu se obeye witness e dia ma the attorney general against o former boss Chema Wuntumi
yo minia me ma channel pay you na me chia wa tie fo ne wo hwefo nyina so me mfasa akwanya na me nkase ye Miamia, Kujamo, Akudapa, no, a drum or out of form. Many are bringing me, Ninkata, the Yakujuka would be an amazing. Many answer, when you tell them, Kujamo, Akudapa, and a young man,
yeah. Yeah.
Me na nanti achefa because me na that na ono about drive there jam so morning show. Ena jaye nyina e pa pa mu be bia ojo obi a no nyame fa de credit.
Let us see.
Me nia ma me nka se edi kan e me se me ni chairman wontumi aye adwuma che. Nso a meka se e buru ntue dunum e fo be ye me boni dia ye ntemuda. Kope me se ebra unya mining list for Akonta Mining no ye se me nko manage company ne mano. Enti me ko manage company no. Me wo hob me ye adwuma ne be ya afi. Around 2022, and we would say near being Koya, many years in the Yamagism tomorrow. Into me die. And a Yamadia, the Timmy Bear, the Sarah Midi Park a cracker. And the air about somebody, Bear Bushman, any. The other one at the idea for 20 friends. I don't say, woman, Yammy, the minimum say, or young full of my general. I was like, now maybe I made the other number or it's the idea. I don't know. Brana efa adwuma na oni tem eti me koye meduro no aso maka che me ane se enia bi ko so wo time na me ye adwuma no mu a on pese se eti ni eti a me ka di minim ba no ko o me se unu se in criminal trial no pese o be kasa bi eti ma am going to detail as to di minim e ka me ko ka ni ani almost what no be so o me di be do ko ma anye Ejani e wa bi aboso me ni afra me e pese wo be yi asem ria no me nya asem bi aka o wa ni afra me e pese me nya asem bi aka ta to cut a long story short no me wa da kwa no frame that me me kwa ya ti abo me charge ye de me pop ye de me ni chema won tumi na court ye court no e de mu nya amate ye no court e ma ye be me ye ma me bill in the sum of 10 million cedis chema won tumi no court you know so the total bill sum was 40 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
It is not better than 50 million Ghana cedis. And me, if you are only as a minister,
yeah.
If you are to me now, the legal team pay Japadiani to be justified. And now, almost we are to processing. If you are only processing, I say, time for the new processing, you will see a dear to tell. You will be a yaba, near believe. When you are court to Canada. The Yako Mukiada because he processing bill. The demo, a Canada, Mukiada, Yawada. If you are there, I will be in the chairman won't me. And you call a concept or more process because document no more. Many I acquire no more process the year, the name of which I park at a put a friend in my friend and Batia. Okay, you are not a 5 abo. No, I'm penny for no, we are no who we are at home with your catcher. After the bishop almost to me with your catcher. Now, so what is happening? No, Anna, lawyer Hinijan, our candidate, of friend, you know, the people. Sorry, Pa, but documents now, you know, I say, but I could be almost say a name of Pantoma, Yeshim, bill condition. Property 50 million are short by 700,000. You know, almost say, just say, Niba Akuna, the cookie, you know, just a war ship. Well, again, tell me, you are there, yeah. Who do some, you push him. Say, I want to video here that Friday. Let me start with him Monday. Monday, no, and I'm from my friend. Now, I want to say Monday, your best friend, you know. First news, I don't know, say, out of the shock, say, aside the Mapusi, no, massive bar. When you saw Mamma, I know when you got home for when you saw. In fact, that was the first bitter experience I mean, massive bar after one way, every. Berman, they said the old man, you know. It's a jack, the friend, and you know, I'm saying, and after a look at McCoy. And look at McCoy. I say, the American is a minia. The work, telephone. I didn't know when they said all the focus was on China. We are from time to the count. We are near home. Meanwhile, it was all about social media. My phone said, the hand of food, every time I want to you. But we are with that. Now, why in the catch my wound in the honor? Party was on your butcher, preacher, my wound to me. Preacher, my wound to me. Hey, I mean, you'll be out from my master, me come up for. This is a tattoo. Tell my wound to me, I'm a costume grown a man, my name. But yet, I'm out to my choir. Then I can start scrubbing that video. I was a bit taken aback. After me,
that was ya. Asem no. Aye dim papa. Uti papa ni nsem na. Obedwin say bi. obi taichi a opushi agenda bi hwe mameka no kora no kyerɛ mu NDC for no nkasa no oma ye promise ama o full soldiers say and I say promises now mudi ama o full soldiers ne say ena Ak0nta Mining na two galamsey e wo kurom ha until they want to do everything possible to prove to their full soldiers say Oma ye juma and I say promises na mudi ama o no Oma ye juma Babusia there was a NDC ni and I say NDC for no more government here omuya appointees of John Dramani Mahama no they should be afraid of the next coming of the NPP. They should be afraid of the next coming of NPP because a beye misuro papa a beye I was my auntie in Semna the managing director no Oka my Akonta bra
abasi maminti we ya say is it because Attorney General ebo wo hu se wa mbedi adanse afa na adanse o tia wo no obekọ akoda mu nti ehunhu na ma de ko di adanse ma Attorney General na
Debi o oje ansa na me na me approach Attorney General let me put this on record Attorney General president na me approach o mo na they are beginning no me yes me business me anga no me ko ye LB wa me disappointed lawyer na me na ho eji me nim ye wo mbere mo no enti me ka pesa me ne lawyer for o ma ben e kasa eti me ya wonim lawyer bia me ne be kasa bia I was say ko me kan crash o sa dance here wo ho about the kind here and you better take the offer and I say you better effort otherwise you trouble lawyer bia me ne bia ka ha be say me sure say wanga so uwie na on any before di nkoma na mo tie story ya tell you that if what I'm saying is true yeah then I see the message it's depending for kukuta e nyina to me for customer accept ya be dia bra me bra ma so ke me say ma wo nyina be na sabe me ko di pa perifo de bu bete me twa be ma na me nya ntwa me danta de ka ho sai argument ku ya me jayo 3 years in the machine ade tin na be nya ho ama me ya betia so me wayire o me yire won fe pa ma hweye to kwadamu a me bakra ro hweye a na ja so de wonim nyame ka chi pa chi o kra ka chi me
Attorney General o ko ne nche no wo de adanse owo etiaw e kire wo
there be yes prosecution by road na adanse e kire wo o ma kire na ho de owo no wo fa kire na ko fa ho anje ba mi adanse owo tia mi
okay that's unim say adanse owo etia ko adu ne de abob no
na minyansia wuni Ghana wa wo say video bi ko viral ye di ka adanse ye di ka no video bi ko viral I say me ma kidnap for commission so ya for me no ma ko first what was that video
yeah me wo ye
we ya am na man say ni ada man say ni na that video no me ko ka say nyam nya na asa die Abelizia
me tu asena se me pese
me no ya no me ko ka nyam nya na asa die
eti bibo na se me tu wase ye a adanse na wo Attorney General ho against wo akosuo kyokono emu edu se wanhwe betimi sa danse ne atiaw amu akodam finhia dunum no
I am only presuming because one fan chere but na make us men I'm presuming that danse wo hono the mood I am only presuming
ye betimi akase wayi chema wuntumi ama
the bidja obi biara obekasa bia no mini ade meka nse ni pakro ne kese wonyene meme ho ebia na ono no tema wuntumi ye busheni ndo odwene tema wuntumi wasene le mo bia meka nse obi obekasa no se mimi abi ne me a onye na wo se mimi abi ne me ana ni kunu bi ne me ana se ne wo paati bia na ne ba ne me a obekasa me so me ko jail e wo tema wuntumi ho ana onye ano so wuntumi sa asem we are not fair ya and you make us say we are very fair in your assessment.
I was the first day ya mo call court you read your charges at the chire wo net to say
oh media if I understand normal said me the court the open and part of the process you may do charge like so if I'm there normal
wo hwe kwad one ye the airborne na na emu odu se ebe click wadwe se we dey ha medifo
kwa do di emu odu esan se kwa ya emrem no se bowa obetumi akwa afia tinfi du no de enye kwa minia na me ko asas na o chepe kra no masa me nyama pisa yo me Canada me nyama pisa me jwa kakra kwa me ye kra no na eya ye basa because wo phone ye dumo no obi antumi mfrɛw eba emergency so bi kra no wo sika sam kra ofrɛ wo nyaw wo sika kra ho obi de ko the bank kra frɛw ya le yi kra confirmation bi ko mo ntumi nje because wo do phone number na ye various transactions obi afrɛ me no nyame minia enough for that day no me who say freedom ne board thing na sika ntumi ntɔ
eti akosi eti sese adanse na akodi no wo di adanse se ampase code ne de bom no eye nokure anase wo di adanse se code ne de ebo chema wuntumi no enye sa na tie
minia me ka send the job with that.
Okay.
Me say ade bia ebe impugn on the integrity of the trial no menye because it will amount to judicial comment.
Okay.
The American say could do a dia bomb in chema wuntumi sia no me nka say no kra na enye no.
Okay.
That's the positive side. Two, you know, me and I them no it's about it. It's a matter for the trial. And not the court or no na decided after the end of the trial we say. That's what I do as I said, I didn't first a fiat and I tell you Dano. If you're audience, make your men go. Never no assurance a member as a point nine say. Me go transfer to chairman won't to me so that men get that. That makes me this year can come. We are seeing as a many idea. No, moment so they can't just say, me fast and be also a minimum and so that because I know me yet. Mr. Mohammed Tremé. It's a Mr. Minyadi, Mr. Mohammed Tremé. It's a no clear minimum Jamaica.
Okay.
No moment no clear minimum. I think I'm a wound to the ground, the man into the ground to the and no me to me, sir. And you came what yet, Domino. And what you must have I question what's the what can you Misha, as I said. As I said, me didn't talk about them. I won't say, me don't know a question. And I said, what's my okay? You water. It's me, who is here? Say, me didn't question. And me, of course, me inside. It's the media, or the main for. You know, media, they say, me no crime in India.
Okay. You bet me, I say, why you chema won't to me, ama.
The big jack. Obi biara obeka say bia no me nia de meka nse ni kwakro ne kese wonyene meme ho e bia no chema won't be in bush ni do odwene chema won't me want me. Le mo bia me kan say obi obeka sa no se ni nia bi ne me a onye na wo se ni nia bi ne me ana ni kunu bi ne me ana se ni wo party bia na ne ba ne me a obeka sa me so me ko jail e wo chema won't me ho ana onye no so what to me is that we are not fair here and you make us say we are very fair in your assessment.
I was the first day you call court you ready with charges at the chair wo net to say.
Oh media if I understand normal said it. The court in the open and part of the process you may do charge like so. If I'm there normal.
O share code one year the airborne na emu odu se ebe click wadwe se we dey ha medifo.
Kwa do the emu odu esan say ya emrem no se bowa obetumi akwa afia tinfi edu no de enye kwa. Minia, na me ko asas na o chepe kra no. Masa me nyama pisa yo. Ne Canada me nyama pisa me jwa kakra kra me ye kra no. Na eya ye basa because wo phone ye dumo no. Obi antumi mfrɛw. Eba emergency. So bi kra no wo sika sam kra ofrɛ wo nyaw. Wo sika kra ho obi de ko. Ke the bank kra frɛw kra ya le yi kra confirmation bi ko mo ntumi nje. Because wo do phone number na ye various transactions. Obi afrɛ me no nyame. Minia enough for. That day no who say freedom, ne board thing, na sika to me to.
And not to be called court.
And no man court because na many age enya agreement we in the age ma make say me your witness for the state, me ya accused you. E the man ma court o hia me a obefrɛ.
A free bra who decided say obey witness to the Attorney General. One chama want to be akasa.
A free bra me sign an agreement with the age set me year. Me chairman want to mean kasai, but me ne lawyer e kasai. In fact, me ya agreement we no me friend the lawyer. And I'm a friend the young pa so won nam. So far say me buy we di mo akose pa. Former deputy minister of agriculture right to do. The show no so born am.
Asem ba ko a ne mra nimfo ne bi e kan se atoni general atɔ ne uba already be kan poaching no yesi wa poachiw
minia na ka ne me pesa mo so bebusa owura Andy question say what on bo say ta ade ade ta isiaka ananeboa Ese minia no wo di akwati mi so di akwati ya no
awasi wait
wasi
na se dia akoba se wo se udi kaka so ka se se ye hwe asem nipa nka eho kɔdebɔ kɛse da ne so eye wo ya na ye the former managing director
exactly and you court plan
yeah
we make charges na number of charges the board no plan do say number of charges the board chairman
chema wutumi okay if you say se wo free honom no sa charges no begu hwan so
but you say they are so bia so the kolua no de na it me kolua no ma free me ma no ti fa kolua no ko bia
Edi cheba wuntumi kwadu no ebo agwazi cheba wuntumi kwadu no eye se on na kwagie concession na mo hwe so am yeso adwuma e na saa ne mabonesem no ekɔ so
Baby o ma min chemo
okay
me chema wuntumi case no enye about Akonta Mining concession no about Ak0nta forest
that is it
Ak0nta so there chema wuntumi wan wie the process or J concession no that's the fact
when we process
and the honor in concession.
Okay.
Yeah, mechano.
Okay, to be to us, and say, Ak0nta first, na no, I was with man, not only one crab tie, Sefata, so where would you man?
The Pacho, that and put Ak0nta first, and so where you must want your word, it's also a matter for the trial.
But as a former managing director,
you know, you know, not Attorney General. I'm a police rabbit now, and I have a foul. I
was with you, but as a former managing director, to the best of your ability, one year a more Ak0nta forest.
I was here, a matter that the court is going to look into. In the main for
who is NPP? Edi Oshamo as a political party
also a because minia and American obi ata me medi na ati as form constituent secretary e wo bo atefen be me former MP any time the be acting constituent secretary
okay
na me regional chairman ye na yenya asem na me di obi anwene me ho be so we dey through this trial na no any for me bre obi an fra me da and now, you can't see a dynamic prosecution witness. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm saying that. Okay, I'm saying.
Some see on my day.
I'm saying, hey, I said, you may know. Hey, I say, I didn't know. Some almost said, come one year to make us, but no more. Probably a woman to me, and me a Musame. I know, the uncle bomb is about your own to me. Who say it's a camera court, no? Who's up and get I don't know beyond them.
What news on the chairman would be Yajuma?
Me know me hot chat, Kwame. Mamma can't do it. Me know me hot chat. Sama want to be better some pa, in a masono. Me masomo, them want to me. I know that Mr. Tamo will sue government of Ghana 2011. That was Takradi. Mina me did Takradi Akon about me every table. Every month, not for 6 solid years. That should tell you how upset them I want to. From 2011, you called me for court to 2017. Nina, court one pet. I did all that. And you know, Sama Ibrahim Muhammad, Sama in Ukumasano. Men and I represent Samaut me. Obi Obako no. My representing so many. Every farmer text was it's you no court. Akonta Mining ya. Niana was representing no. I was Takradi. Who lawyer Adumapia? Lawyer Adumapia when you make lawyers are when you idea. Cases are my young woman. My representative amount to be lawyer Adumapia or Kahon. Ebeteto Ekahon. Yeah, or 2 for Ak0nta Mining. You know, Okahon were one of the lawyers. What you name you at various points, man, I may not be at the type of you tell me what the silent hero. You'll be a Menkata, maybe, but I've worked for Temount me. There's no way Temount me, but Nyaka, Mystic and Yan want them. I have a good year to run the mining operations. So I won't be meeting. No way. And I make a time, person may cut you to the home. But I am Temount me silent hero when it comes to the mining operations. It is obvious that Temount me. No, if you go to Chawasi, go to Amu and Yeska, mine money in Yeska. I can proudly say, I am.
I will see, Muye illegal mining.
The patch of me illegal mining that make your woman no. Me illegal mining that. So this is my illegal mining and I make us no court never proof. Also, I never what illegal mining want to say you can't illegal mining. Sometimes they are abroad. You bet you all documentation, but you'll be a friend of operational breaches and regulatory breaches. And yeah, I'm not to be watching, but I'm your friend illegal mining. It's not the way illegal mining that may mean to. I was all what let me put the plan I would say illegal mining.
I was saying that Chema won't to me age in a court. Nasa wow so jitum say. Be a year the Chema won't to me a quacko court, our home, or no casemu and your one more jumada. Muna what you made in a shamansa. Nasa one shall money matter to ye and ye pay na ojina quarter. Do you think, sir, when you had 4 years man shamansa, money na din ye?
I said, and none of me with the detail, because the devil likes the detail. About the starting with your court war. Yes, you will hear no be. Can't you? I'm excited me here no. Why we are may a prejudicial. Until I make up the person what the merits of the case. It's already a ring. You want to go and walk up to know what I want and what I want. No, who are not in a court.
Yango Bonka. Eh, co at every year. Correct to us why. Medasi. Adrian. Kosi Ak0nta, a former managing director, Ak0nta Mining. Onna enu amano beto dwa se attorney general se wajano afo media dance enfama omino enfantia chairman won't me.
Those who are members of the amnesty committee for them to reach out to them. The chairman for the amnesty committee is Honorable Ak0nta, member of parliament for Ak0nta Central. We also have Mr. Peter McMenu, former national chairman of our party, as a member. Mr. Divine Ak0nta, our Greater Accra Regional Chairman, as member. We have Deputy Director of Communication, Rapi Salifu, as member, and our Director of Research, Ns Kumi, as member of the Amnesty Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, the party understand the period we find ourselves in, that indeed there is a contest on who becomes the flag bearer of our party. And whenever there is a contest, the tensions are always high. And it's possible, and certainly, people will make certain utterances which mar or distract the peaceful coexistence that exists in our party. And as and when these issues comes up, the party take the necessary step and refer it to the necessary disciplinary bodies. The party has also received a petition from some concerned members regarding Honorable Kwaku Asante-Boateng, Member of Parliament for Asante South, on alleged remarks and some actions attributed to him which we find both unfortunate and inconsistent with the core values of the New Patriotic Party. And therefore, those petitions have been referred to the disciplinary committee. Again, as we are planning for the presidential primaries, that will not be the end of our internal elections. So as a party, we need also prepare for future elections that will come after the presidential elections also. And as part of our strategy to reorganize our party and put ourselves in the pole position to recapture power in 2028, several activities are going to happen. And I want to use this medium to communicate to our members, our sympathizers, officers of the party, of these steps that we are undertaking as a party. I will start with us making reference to our constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that not long ago the party constituted an amendment committee chaired by our chairman for Constitutional and Legal Affairs, Lawyer Frank Davis, to receive several proposals. And after the receipt of those proposals, the party organized National Delegates Conference to approve the various proposals or motions that were put before the party. And indeed, I'm happy to say that their work has officially or finally come to an end, with them submitting the new amended constitution to the party, and I have a copy in my hand. So that's the new amended constitution of the New Patriotic Party. And in the coming days, we will make it available to our members. One of the key highlights of this amended constitution is to address a long-standing issue or a long-standing misrepresentation of falsehoods that has been peddled against the NPP, and not just even the NPP, even our forefathers. People have always said that the New Patriotic Party and even our forefathers, from the UGCC to GCP to UP to PP to PFP, MPP, have always struggled to withstand the propaganda, the falsehoods, the misrepresentation, the distortion by our political opponents. And this has always been that as a party, we have always and only focused on governance and our principles. But we feel that the time has come that we should not allow our opponents to continue to spew lies and propagandas against our party without having a strong rebuttal force to defend the party. And in this constitution, that issue that has pertained even in pre-independence